As a guy, yeah, I never really think of conditioner. I do use conditioner, but most guys don't. So is it a good thing for guys even with the shorter hair to put the conditioner in as well?
It is. I mean, especially if you have very curly hair, it's naturally drier than straighter hair,
Hmm.
especially if you're going to blow dry it. Now, the thing that I will say, especially if you're styling your hair, for most guys that style your hair, you see the thing with men and conditioner is that most men tend to have shorter hair. So the damage that is caused within 2 or 3 months of styling is cut out when you
Hmm.
get a haircut. So it never gets to a point where somebody that has very long hair that has 2 inches from the scalp that are great, then 4 inches that in the middle that are so, and then the ends are completely dry and frizzy.
Right.
And so you can see the different stages, and it has to do more with what's going on. So that's part of the thing. It's always going to help you, it's going to give you sheen. Now, the other thing with the humidity that you were talking about earlier is if you have enough products in your hair, especially if you wash your hair daily, then those products will help keep your hair the same way.
Hmm.
You just have to make sure you find enough of products, especially if some of the products either have a oil, they're not necessarily water soluble, because if it's water soluble, the moisture is going to mix with it and it's not going to work. But if it's not water soluble, then it almost makes like a barrier where the water can't come to it. Have you ever woken up with bedhead and for some reason it was just your scalp was very greasy and then you wet it, but then it kind of stayed the same? That's
Yeah.
kind of the same. That's kind of the same principle. Is that if you you cover your hair enough with something, and sometimes in the past there were silicones used, and I know there's like a stigma with, oh, silicones are not good, and if you use them too much and stuff like that, then yes, it's going to build up on your hair. But for us having short hair, it's going to get off. It doesn't really matter. Or if you're washing it on a daily basis, you're getting it out. So
Right.
a lot of those things are more like from the past, and more a lot of the quality products, even over the counter products, are the
Yeah.
quality is a lot better than what it used to be.